Hello everybody and welcome back to this tutorial, and right now let us set up our IP address in our virtual machine. Now you might be asking, why are we even setting up our IP address, and what do I mean by setting up our IP address, as since we can connect to the internet we for sure have our IP address, or should I say local IP address. Well, the problem is that by default the VirtualBox sets up the IP address to our virtual machine of 10.0.2.15. Yeah, by default it should say, once you type the ifconfig command, which is the command that actually prints out your IP address and all of the information about your networking interface, right here under the ETH0, if you're cable connected, under the iNet, it should say 10.0.2.15. Now, because I already switched it, and I will show you how you can switch it, you want to get the IP address range that actually belongs to your local network. As you can see, if I just open my normal machine and go to my command prompt, simply just by typing cmd in the search bar and type ipconfig, and the differences between the Linux and Windows environment in this command is that in Windows you simply just type ipconfig, and in Linux you type ifconfig. Okay, and the actual result will be the same. As we can see, the IP address of my Windows 10 machine is 192.168.1.7, and the actual gateway, or the IP address of my router through which the connections are coming from and going to, is 192.168.1.1. So if we have right here 10.2 or 10.0.2.15, that means that it is not belonging to our actual IP range of our local network. That is because, as I said, the VirtualBox gives its default IP address, which we need to change, and we can simply just change it to belong to our actual network just by going to the machine, I believe, and then settings right here. Once you open the settings for the machine, you can go to the network part, which is right here, and you will either have not attached or NAT right here, and what you want to do is you want to switch it to the bridged adapter. Once you switch it to the bridged adapter, you will need to check, or basically check for your adapter right here and choose which one you want to actually put. Right here I have Realtek family controller, which is my ETH0, basically connected through the cable, so I'm having a cable connection right now. If you want to set up a wireless actual access point and connect from Kali Linux to your wireless access point, you need to have a wireless card that is basically supported by Kali Linux. Now, many of the cards are not supported by Kali Linux, so if you're having a problem actually connecting to the internet through the wireless network, your card might not actually be supported by Kali Linux, and you can simply just get a new one, or simply just check out whether your card is supported or not just by going through to the internet. You can simply just type Kali Linux wireless adapters, and right here you can simply navigate anywhere you want. As we can see right here, buy the best wireless network adapter for Wi-Fi hacking in 2019. Now, as soon as you see something like hacking, it is mostly referred to Kali Linux, and therefore, as we can see right here, to hack a Wi-Fi network using Kali Linux, you need your wireless card to support monitor mode and packet injection. Now, besides this, not all of the wireless cards are supported by Kali Linux, so the best thing you could do is buy some of the wireless cards that are located at this page. Okay? So you can see the Kali Linux supports different chipsets, so it will not work with every wireless card. As we can see, the Alpha and then this name right here, 2.4 GHz, is useful. This one as well. The Panda is also useful. So you can get basically any of these wireless adapters or wireless cards that are listed on this page. Okay? So that is something to note, as we will be using it later on. Once we actually get to the wireless hacking, you will need a card that is supported by Kali Linux, and you will also need that card to be able to be put into the monitor mode, and not many cards can do that, so you will need to buy a specific card that we are going to use for that. Now, they are not really that expensive, you can find them for like $10–15, so it will be a good investment for your education. But if you're going through the actual connection over the cable like I am, simply just check your adapter right here make sure that it is set to the bridge adapter. Under the advanced option, also make sure that the cable connected is checked right here. And once you check all of that, you can simply just click here OK. Restart the terminal, or if the restarting of terminal doesn't work, simply just restart your machine. And if you just type ifconfig once again, you should no longer have 10.0.2.15. You should have 192.168.1 and then some number right here, if your actual local network is in this range. If it isn't in this range, you should have the same beginning as you have on your main PC. Once you type ipconfig, you can see they both start with same three numbers. So we both have 192.168.1 and also here is 192.168.1. And now you know that the IP range of your Kali Linux virtual machine belongs to your local network. Once you do that, you can simply just check your connection just by pinging google.com, for example. It might take a few seconds to actually ping it, since this is a virtual machine, but it should actually reach us with packets just in a few seconds. So let's just wait for that. As we can see right here, ping google.com, 56 bytes of data. ICMP packets are coming right here, so we are able to ping Google. You can simply just try to ping your default gateway or your router, simply just by typing ping and then the IP address of your router. And we will find out how we can get the IP address of our router and different networking commands in the next tutorial. For now on, I just wanted to show you how you can set up your IP address to belong to your local network. Hope you enjoyed this lecture, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye!